The sole purpose of a state is to safeguard the dignity, life, safety, freedom, and livelihood of every citizen. If it cannot do this, the state has no reason to exist. And if the state has no reason to exist, neither does its governing apparatus, the government. Government is meant to be the steward of the people. The people are the masters. The government is the servant. A steward must serve the master, but when the steward usurps power, refuses to serve, seizes the master's wealth and land, disregards the master's existence, and oppresses the master with plots, brutality, and violence, such a steward deserves to be cast down. Animals cry out when abused. Humans cry out when abused. When the people suffer injustice, their protests, marches, leaflets, and banners are rightful demands. The government's first duty is to listen to the people's voice and to solve their problems, not to send police, armed police, as soldiers to arrest and suppress them. When a servant rests and suppresses the master, it defies all justice and violates heaven's law. The people have the right to pursue a happy life. The government's role is to protect and support this right. If the government lacks the wisdom to find that path itself, then all the more it should rally the search championing, publicizing, and supporting the effort to discover the way to a happy life. Instead, it crushes and silences those who seek it. So I ask, what use is such a government? In truth, it has brought not benefit, but harm, putting up obstacles, driving people out with violence, destroying homes, arresting, and imprisoning them. Why should such a government exist at all? Take the example of Life Canyon. Since 2012, the government has destroyed 15 of its communities across Yunnan, Xinjiang, Nanjing, Guizhou, Chongqing, Shandong, and Henan. Thousands of members were violently expelled from their homes. Vehicles, tools, supplies, even clothing were seized. On July 2, 2025, the government went further, launching a nationwide crackdown, arresting more than 80 Life Canyon members, forcing them to sign fabricated confessions, and threatening them not to pursue their way of life. Such acts violate not only China's constitution, but also the UN Charter and the Universal Declaration of Human Rights. The current government has degenerated into nothing less than a criminal syndicate, part mafia, part bandit, part dog. They respect neither constitution nor law, neither morality nor economic principles, neither market rules nor citizens' rights. They trample on the people's welfare, acting recklessly, indulging their whims, relying only on guns, knives, and propaganda to maintain stability. But this is the age of the internet, the age of global information. To govern with the mindset of Qin Shi Huang or Genghis Khan, with the tricks of the Book of Lord Shan, or the dark cunning of thick black theory, can that possibly succeed? Life for a life, that must be repaid. This truth never changes. A regime that has rotted into a criminal syndicate owes countless lives and immeasurable debts of blood and sweat to the people. These debts must be repaid. These crimes must be judged. When the people no longer fear death, how can you threaten them with death? After 14 years of humiliation and oppression under evil rule, when every day carries the risk of sudden death or forced suicide, it is better to resist even unto death. In dying, one may find the way to live. We already see the fire of the people's anger beginning to burn. When it spreads across the land, let us see how many police and armed forces can extinguish it. Freedom is never given, it must be won. Those who have suffered under tyranny, crushed, humiliated, suppressed, must no longer crawl in fear beneath its threats. Sing the Internationale once more, and rise to claim freedom. The age where people are butchered at will is ending. A new era is dawning, an era where all may live with joy, freedom, safety, and dignity, where people are happy, homes secure, lost items are left untouched, and doors do not need to be locked at night. That bright age belongs to those who dare to fight for freedom.